Hi guys, Corporal White here again from the Sheriff's Office. Again, I'm also Deputy Chief here at Princeton Volunteer Firefighter. Been a firefighter for 8 years. So let's talk about gear. All our gear is fireproof. I should say fireproof. It's not technically fireproof, but it is fireproof. It does protect us while we have it on. You got to make sure it's on the right way. Our pants, our uniforms, our bunker pants technically have a pads for our knees. We're constantly crawling on the ground inside of a house. That's how we do search and rescue. You're never standing up walking through a house. You're always at lowest possible because that's where the best view. Heat rises, so all that nasty smoke, all that stuff's going to rise. If you're walking through it, you're not going to be able to do anything. So we're as low as possible. Gears, suspenders keeps our pants because our pants can get heavy when they get wet. Jackets, plenty of pockets on them to keep stuff. My fire gloves, also my pants. I have set of rescue gloves. Use these whenever we're doing rehab, whenever we're packing up hose, or if I'm carrying tools. I don't have to wear the bulky fire gloves. I'm not carrying anything hot, so I can use those. Also, my pocket, I have my Nomex. The Nomex actually goes around my face, around my ears. That way, it protects my face during a fire. I actually show you how to put this on in a quick second. So with our SCBA, SCBA is a self-contained breathing apparatus. It has approximately 45 minutes of air inside of it. Guys that can train their body to breathe better, they can extend that. There are some people that's going to exhaust that 45 minutes very fast. So to put it on, first thing you're going to do, grab your jacket. Jacket's going to be on. We're going to grab this, which is our SCBA. Everything's going to be on. You can zip it up. Grab your bottoms. It's like a seatbelt. Now that my SCBA is down on my body, what I would do, I would turn my back on, which is already on. I would grab my face piece. This face piece here protects my face for fires. I will still feel a little bit of heat, but not as much. This is actually going to go around my head. My voice actually make it a little bit lower, so I'll get a little bit closer, okay? My Nomex, I'm going to actually take and put around my head, or my face piece, so that protects anything that's skin related, okay? So right now, you cannot see my skin besides looking through the little hole here, which I'm actually going to cover for the second. Yes, I know my jacket's not only on, just for demonstration purposes. With this, I can't walk into a fire because all that hot air is still going to go in. So that's where this SCBA comes in handy. I'll take this. Now I'm breathing all the air that's in here. It may be hard for me to hear, or you guys to hear me, but I'm actually breathing the air that's inside this tank here. I'm not breathing anything that's outside. All right. So again, my entire face is completely still. I'm gonna get my hat. Put my hat on, my chin strap, tighten everything down, and then I would grab my gloves. Once I put my gloves on, I'm actually able to go into a fire at this point in time. Now, I'll put this on for a second. With all this gear on, about 80 pounds. Built into all fire packs, there's an accelerometer. With this accelerometer, it's basically like a firefighter move. You never want to be keeping still. So I'm going to try to keep it still as possible so I don't wake my accelerometer up, so you'll be able to hear what a siren sounds like for a firefighter. It's called a pass device. What you'll hear in a few seconds is it'll start making a little bit of noise, going up and down. All right, so there's the device. I'm going to keep still. And again, it's going to get louder and louder. Now, with this going off, anybody outside is going to know what that noise is, any firefighter. We all know what this noise is. The only way to actually turn it off is the firefighter himself or his backup buddy. His battle buddy, whatever you want to call it, his partner that went into the house with him or wherever with him, they physically have to hit this side button to reset it. And all that reset did was give me 30 more seconds. I physically have to keep moving. If I don't keep moving, that noise is going to constantly come back more and more, all right, until I cut my bottle off. It's safety. We all want to be safe. You go into a house and the floor collapses, and you're, God forbid, you're by yourself, or your partner doesn't know where you are, that this passive device might be the only thing that can save you, or save you to try to get somebody to come find you to save you, I should say. And that's fire gear. 80 pounds, dry, soaking wet, it gets heavier, trust me.